All right, good evening and welcome to Lake Area Sports. I'm sitting here with Coach DJ Mars. Coach, take a heartbreaker Friday night 34-33 to a very young Atkins team. You talked about it. You got to 452 yards compared to their 308 yards. Talk about the game, Coach.
Yeah, we they have a real good passing attack, and we thought we kind of lighten the box a little bit, try to take that away, and I thought we did a great job of it. Didn't tackle well. We had 31 missed tackles. Four of those came on a kickoff return for a touchdown. Had 2 extra points blocked. Which is a difference in the game, and we talk about special teams every week and how for the past probably 4 weeks they've kept us in it or gave us a chance to win, and this week they cost us. We lost the special teams battle. When you look at plays like that, when you look at close games and you're in competitive games, it's going to come down to which team plays their assignments better and does what they're supposed to do, and they out executed it pretty well. Thacker had a combined over 100 yards, had a touchdown, had another touchdown that we scored from about the 40, got called back due to a holding call. Again, just not executing very well, and some penalties kind of put us in a spot right there, and we took points off the board, and then ended up not scoring. Mike caught a big pass right off the bat. Was able to score the first touchdown of the game. Did a really good job for us, and then Eli didn't have a lot of yards. Didn't really have that they kind of stuffed the box a little bit and forced us to throw and get into some situations. But I thought Coach Corley and offense did a good job of answering and finding ways to get the ball and spread it around to different people, and then have Jordan run for some big yards as well.
Grayson Ely had 4 catches for 56 yards. Our player of the week is Jordan Moore-Payne. He's been right there every week for the player of the week. Does. Now Moore-Payne's going to look to throw. Now going to take it down. Now going to pick up and throw it. It's going to be caught there by McThorne. McThorne weaving his way through to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Moore-Payne's going to take the snap. He's going to keep it himself right behind that offensive line, going right through it. Big first down, a cutting-edge welding and fabrication first down there for Jordan Moore-Payne. From the 42 to the 42. Moore-Payne takes the snap. Now look, plenty of time. Now steps up in the pocket, looking to throw. Caught there in the middle of the field by Bryson Thacker. And Bryson's going to weed his way through. And they're going to roll him down at the 3-yard line. And Moore-Payne just went over the 1,000-yard mark this year on yards through the air. Moore-Payne's going to keep it himself right behind that big offensive line. He's got free. Now cuts it back to the middle of the field. Moore-Payne with a big run there for the Bulldogs, all the way from the 35 to the 31-yard line. Excuse me, they're going to move to the 30-yard line. What a run there by Jordan Moore-Payne. Moore-Payne takes the snap. Going to look to do something with it. Now he's going to step up, takes off himself. Got green grass in front of him all the way to the 10-5. Touchdown, Jordan Moore-Payne. Moore-Payne's going to take the snap. We're going to try to get to the right side, left side. Does get the block. Now cuts it back to the middle of the field. He's at the 40. It's at the race. Down to the 50. Cuts it back, trying to do a stiff arm all the way down to the 42-yard line. Another huge run by Jordan Moore-Payne. First down and 10 for the Bulldogs. That's a cutting-edge welding and fabrication first down. What a run by Jordan Moore-Payne. He had 19 rushes for 183 yards and a touchdown, 13 completions for 183 yards and 2 touchdowns. Talk about Jordan. Talked about a little bit, but talk about his big night he had.
Yeah, he's had a couple good games in a row, he had a couple turnovers against Newport, and it kind of didn't set well with him, and he's really stepped his game up, running the ball a lot better. Really as a sophomore quarterback, he's doing all the things, that we need him to do, and then a little bit more than we expect him to. So, we're hoping he keeps playing that well.
Jump over to the defense real quick. Here's Kyler Locke with 12 tackles, Bryson Thacker with 7, Eli Hartman with 6, and Grayson Ely with 6, and Ethan Thurman with 5. That defense was flying everywhere again, Coach. Just talk about that defense one more time.
Yeah, I thought we missed way too many tackles in the first half. We're a little, we were going to let them run the ball. We were kind of content on that. As predominantly passing team, they probably ran the ball more times in that game than they had the pass to, and we were in the second half. I thought we did a really great job of stuffing the run. Again, only gave up one score in the second half and played really well. We've got to be able to, make some of those corrections.
Senior night's Friday night, Coach. You've had these kids from Pee Wees, Grayson Ely, Keelan Like, Ethan Thurman, Theo Hall, Eli Hartman, Kyler Like, Michael McThorne, Braxton Sportsman, Daniel Correz, and Cash Hayes.
Special group. They're my second group that as they played from Pee Wee on. They had them all the way through from 7th grade on. And they've done a lot for this program. They've been a part of some really good teams. And then they're going to get to be honored on Friday night. But at the same time, we're still playing for a home playoff game. And that's kind of I talked to them, kind of challenged them this week, and told them that how much they've poured into this program and the time and everything that they've put into it. Like, if they want to play here again after Friday night, we got to handle business. And, we've kind of dug ourselves in a little bit of hole, but it's not one that we can't climb out of. And this is a tough group, very tough. Some of them have been, 3-year starters. Some of them have started since I moved them up in the 9th grade. Some of them are just getting their first start this year. And, but as a collective group, like I said, very proud of how they led our program and how hard they played. And we'll see how they respond here in this last part of the season.
All right, well, let's talk about Perryville. What are we going to look to see from Perryville?
Probably the best defense we played. I think they're only giving up about 14 points a game. They fly to the ball really well. They tackle well, really aggressive. They got some good playmakers on both sides of the ball. Offensively, they're a spread team, but they get into some non-traditional formations. They run right at you. Quarterback is a really good athlete. He played receiver last year, and both running backs they use are bigger bodies that have some good speed. So they shorten the game a little bit with their rushing attack out of the spread, but they hang their hat on their defense as far as giving up 14 points a game, especially in today's game with all the spread offenses and stuff. That's pretty impressive, and we're going to have to do a great job executing on both sides of the ball.
All right, Coach. Well, we'll be on air Friday night at 6:30 for the senior presentation. That's going to be on our YouTube channel, and then we'll be back on for the Friday night football starting at 6:45, 7 o'clock. Thanks for your time, Coach. Sorry I couldn't be at the house to record this. Had to be on the road today.